plane took off. It never arrived. Ladies and gentlemen, please take your seats. What you are about to hear is not an episode of Black Mirror. It is a real investigation and one of the biggest black holes in aviation history. The date is March 8th, 2014. Flight MH370, a Boeing 777, carrying 239 people, takes off from Kuala Lumpur bound for Beijing. A routine flight, a new plane, an experienced pilot, and at 11:19 a.m., here is the last radio communication from the crew on board. "Good night, Malaysia 370, then silence. A minute later, the carrier is cut off. The plane disappears from civilian radar, but on military radar, it makes a 180-degree turn. It leaves its flight path, flies back over Malaysia, and heads straight for the Indian Ocean. For 7 hours in flight, without radio signal, without response, without alert. Satellites track it from a distance, but no one stops it. No one understands. Then it disappears. No mayday, no debris, no identified crash, just nothing. So what happened on board? The first hypothesis, the pilot, Zahara Madcha, 53, experienced, respected, but at his home, investigators discover a flight simulator. And guess what? It appears to have flown a route almost identical to that of MH370. Coincidence? Planning? No one dares to say for sure. Second hypothesis, a technical incident. Hypoxia, fire on board. The passengers would have been unconscious. The plane would have flown on autopilot until it crashed. But here again, doubts remain. Why cut communications? Why the change of course? And why no messages? No attempts to make contact at this time? Imagine you're on that plane. Nighttime. Silence. The lights slowly go out. No turbulence, just a strange trajectory, and no one in the cockpit to tell you why. Fear doesn't rise suddenly. It creeps in minute by minute, and you realize you are alone. Someone has taken control, and it is no longer you who will take them to Beijing. The families wait. Days, weeks, then months. A massive search is launched, billions spent, and in 2015, a piece of the plane washes up on Reunion Island, the first fragment, proof that the plane had indeed crashed into the sea. But the wreckage, the cockpit, the passengers were never found. So what can we take away from this story? That in 2014, a commercial airliner can still disappear without a trace, that a pilot can silently send 239 empty seats into oblivion, or that in a world obsessed with surveillance, sometimes all it takes is a button to turn off to become invisible. I'm not judging. After all, I'm just telling the story.